How's it going, folks? Magems here and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about Black Ops 7. So the directed for Black Ops 7 has came out, and I might even put a link down below if you want to go watch it. I ended up watching the whole thing. I ended up watching about half of it, just mainly to get I wouldn't say the synopsis, but I would say mainly the key points about all the main features. I'm mainly focused on zombies, but I want to see what's involved with it, the campaign, the multiplayer, and all of it looks really fun. I'm not the biggest fan of multiplayer. No offense to multiplayer. I'm just never really been a big fan. But zombies and the campaign look really intriguing, so I just might as well talk about everything else involved with it. So if you enjoy this type of content and you do want to see more, make sure you leave a big like in the comments, or whoa. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Follow me on all my socials, will be linked down below, and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MagemsLol, where I stream pretty much every day. So if you like watching streams about Black Ops 6 right now, maybe some NHL, go follow me there. So starting off right now, the Black Ops 7 campaign is taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2. David Mason returns, and for what I know about the campaign is that it's going to be a bunch of linear missions with a mix of the Modern Warfare 3 diving into maps and doing objectives missions, but one of you will be David Mason, the rest will be like co-op players. I think that's what it is. And once again, I'm not way too knowledgeable about the campaign. I don't know the ins and outs. I believe you're battling the guild, which I've heard a lot about the guild, but I'm at the same time little to none about the guild. I've also heard about Pantheon, but I think Pantheon's a nothing burger, if I'm being honest. You'll have to leave the comments about Pantheon. I don't know about Pantheon. But overall, the campaign looks really, really promising. The fact that you can have 4 players with you, and the fact that you can just... there's gonna be a lot of entertaining moments. It truly feels like this campaign will have some moments that you'll probably see them for years to come. So I'm really excited, and the fact that they had to recast Raul Menendez because of the voice actor, I'm really excited to see what they potentially do with that, because it's awful when you have to go and replace a voice actor for any reason in general. There's no particular reason, but when you're doing that case, it's really hard because you want to bring out the main thing the character brought the last time he was the prominent character of a game. And Black Ops 2 was Raul Menendez's game. That was his game. And bringing him back with... I'm really excited. It's been over almost, 13, 14 years since he's been, prominent in a game. I'm not including Vanguard. Let's not talk about Vanguard now. But yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm really hyped about it. I don't want to go and spoil too much for myself, so again, I'll leave in the link down below the directed for campaign. I may have just skimmed over it and probably failed the skimming of it, but if you find that fine, or my description of all the campaign, make sure you guys subscribe. So there's kind of a weird divot here, but I just want to make it known real quick. I don't play too much Call of Duty multiplayer. If you go into my stats for Black Ops 6, and you may see that I'm a high prestige, aka I'm prestige master, close to level 200. That's all from zombies. That the whole 9 yards is zombies. So when I'm playing Black Ops 6, I never really got myself to play multiplayer. I would play Nuketown. Really, that's it. So multiplayer in Black Ops 7, honestly, from an outsider's view of it, really, I like it. It looks really promising. Jetpacks, I've heard, have returned, while running have returned, but I believe they made it so it's going to be built in with the movement itself, which that's not how it was in Black Ops 3 and beforehand, because all the games really with their jetpack movements, they just made it like a futuristic jetpack movement, and I think Black Ops 7 is going to take that more modern, futuristic approach with it, or it's not really going to be, I think it's going to be closer to Advanced Warfare's. I didn't see too much. Again, link down below. But I really am excited for it because it looks very promising. The guns look really good for the game. And that's the main thing. It's the guns built to be in multiplayer. And my feeling in Black Ops 6 was really no. Like, I didn't like many of the guns in multiplayer, because every time I'd use a gun in multiplayer, it feels like it was much weaker than the other guns that people were using. Might I add, the Tanto would like three-shot people, but you know, that happens, I guess. So in Black Ops 7, I hope that the multiplayer is a lot more entertaining, and I would like to make some content on multiplayer. So if you do want to see content as well in the future on multiplayer, you know, leave in the comments, because I definitely would go and play multiplayer with some friends. I would do search and destroy and stuff if you guys want to see that. So yeah. So I just want to real quick say, I can give Treyarch a lot of flowers, especially for how the way Black Ops 6 handled itself. Black Ops 6, the life cycle for it was really simple. The first 2 months before Christmas, they were on fire. They were getting everything done. They were making all of their stuff and bringing it out and getting it ready. And then by Christmas time until about January and February, so they took about 2 months where nothing happened. Like Citadel came out, I believe. I can't fully remember. Yeah, it was Citadel and then the Tomb. And then that was it. And then we had nothing. We had all this wait for Shattered Veil and The Reckoning. Because Shattered Veil, I believe, came out in April or May. No, it was April. And The Reckoning came out just like 2 weeks ago, like early August. So we had to wait a long time for this cycle to finish. And I understand why they did that. Like Season 1, Season 2 had both new maps. Season 3, or was it Season 1, 2, and 3 had new maps? Season 4 had... That might have been the case. I can't fully remember how the cycle went. But they took a break in there, which the break felt like it was like 5 weeks. Or, no, not 5 weeks. It felt like it was like a year of a wait. That's more of a, yeah. But with the reveal of Black Ops 7, they have not revealed all their cards yet. I know that for a fact. I really do like the ending for The Reckoning. Overall, like I was saying, I think I didn't mention, I recut this. I don't know what the ending for Sam and Richtofen are. And which one is... Well, I don't know what happened. And I don't really think it matters going into 7. It matters if you want to keep it canon for for Modern Warfare 3 and the whole story at the ending of the Terminus story. If you all want them to die again and you want Modern Warfare 3 to be canon, this is the way to go. But I really do hope that Black Ops 7 does bring life to the characters again. Because it felt to me like midway through, and the effort really for Black Ops 6, it kind of ended. You can tell in the first one, in the first cinematic for Citadel, that they were trying to put all this effort into making these characters feel good, feel something. And overall, Weaver and Maya are the only real two I saw growth from in the whole entire Terminus and Terminus storyline and all overall in Black Ops 6. Because Carver feels like a blanket statement character that's just a military guy. And I get he's a major and all that, but like he feels like a blank slate character. And Gray, the only thing I really found notable about her is that her quote, "I fucking loved her." And that's the only one I really remember. Sorry, I apologize. I kind of went on a tangent. But overall, Black Ops 6 was really good for the zombies. Really, really good. I liked the way the zombies was in this game. And just, it felt different. Like, I can kind of attest to this. I've been streaming a lot of it recently. Again, go follow me on Twitch. And a lot of the viewers that come into the stream that haven't played Black Ops 6 or haven't really played much Call of Duty in years, if they stop by in, they see the game and they're like, whoa, why is this game so colorful now? Black Ops 6 really brought color to zombies. I'm not kidding. Like this has been the most bright and most vibrant Call of Duty game I've ever played. Really, just in general. This is kind of an editor's note real quick, but I will say that Black Ops 6 has a lot of color to it per map. And like what I said right there, that this is the most colorful game I've played. I mean, like Cold War, yeah, it has a bunch of color. Yeah, a bunch of all the other games have a bunch of color. But this map in general has to have the most vibrant colors that mix in with the map itself, if that makes sense. Like, every map has its own color scheme, I would say. But really, all of them are bright and beautiful in their own way. And I know I'm kind of glazing Black Ops 6 Zombies, I get that. But I really truly mean it. I really mean, like, the zombies that they worked on this year have been the best zombies that they've worked on in a long while, in my opinion. Even for any of the zombies. Like, Vanguard was terrible. Cold War, they had a lot of effort into it, but there was only 4 maps. This game had 6 maps. Yeah, they had Liberty Falls and Terminus, but yeah, you say that, I said it like that, but there's still Terminus. Terminus is still a really good map. Yeah, the Tomb really put it down, and that's what killed a lot of people's like for the game. And that's not fully true, but that killed a lot of people's overall, like, enjoyment, because the Tomb was not a good map. I'll say that right now. I do not like the Tomb whatsoever, and I just uploaded a video on it, link down below. Probably not, no link down below. But yeah, like, it's really tough when you're playing the game through its life cycle, and then you see them drop the ball on the second DLC. They dropped the ball. Like, it was like they grabbed the ball, go for a 3, and they didn't even grab the ball. It fell out of their hands, and they tried to still go for the 3. Because it still worked. You went for the 3, but, like, you don't have the ball. So, like, well, you're not going to get a 3 there. And if you want to hear my opinions on Black Ops 6 and in general, because I might, honestly, for one of my last videos on Black Ops 6, I want to talk about everything about the zombies, because that's the main... Again, I'm not to reiterate or put everything in back what I've said already, but I played a lot of zombies in this game, and, like, little to no multiplayer. So my opinion on zombies and the campaign are what I talk about. Multiplayer, I can't really give you too much of an opinion, especially with 3 hours of gameplay. I don't like multiplayer. Never really enjoyed it in the past few years. So, yeah. Also, I didn't talk too much in general about Black Ops 7 Zombies, so I'm just going to bring it back up right now. Black Ops 7 Zombies, what I've seen is that it's going to be a survival maps with a mix of outbreak maps throughout the life cycle. And I'm really hyped about that. I'm really excited for the OG crew to come back. Then I heard that they're not going to be the original people. They're going to be their own entities that were kind of born into the dark ether, I think. Don't quote me on that, and don't roast me in the comments. That's what I think I heard. But I'm really excited for that. I'm really, really excited. What they revealed, and again, they're not going to show their hands until they get the full video for it. I don't blame them. The directed 17 minutes long, you got to talk about everything a part of the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Why would you talk about the zombies? Sorry, let me rephrase. You don't need to talk about all the zombies. You just need to talk about all 3 of them. But you can show your hands on the campaign, the multiplayer, because that's what's going to get people roped in. You make a whole video for zombies, you're going to get the whole crowd roped in. Because I've seen people's opinions on Black Ops 6. I've seen people say, like, this is by far the worst zombies that they've ever played. This is the worst zombies that have ever existed. And I could see their side on it, but I really don't see that. I agree, but I don't agree, kind of thing. Like, I really do like Black Ops 6 Zombies. It is by far, again, broken record here, the best zombies they've released in years. This is the most, I would say this is by far the most attention that they really brought to their zombies. The most effort that they put into at least 80% of it. The Tomb was an effort, but they made effort 80% of the way through. And I can like that about the game. I really do. All the events that they would do throughout the seasons, don't get me wrong, I didn't play all the events. But fuck, a Beavis and Butthead event, I can get an American Dad skin. People hate that about Black Ops 6. Hate that they have animated characters like this. But too bad. Really, too bad. I really do feel like it brings a life to the game that hasn't been there in the past. So with that all being said, thank you so much for watching the video. I really didn't go too in depth into the zombies in this video, but I will go over zombies again in another time. I really want to upload a video just talking about Black Ops 7 and my thoughts on it. I didn't get, again, a lot of this is just kind of happening right now as the event happened, so I haven't gone too depth into it. So if you want to hear more and your thoughts in general about it, make sure you leave a comment and subscribe, please, because I'm gonna be finishing up the Supercut series with Shattered Veil and the Reckoning probably in the next few days or the next week, not quite sure. And after all that, it'll be a big, super long video, so make sure you keep up to date on when that's uploading, because I want to make sure that all these videos of the Supercut series are all going to be something you can watch while you sleep. So like if you want to put it on and you just go to sleep and you wake up, you could still probably be watching it, kind of thing. So with that all being said, thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys like Black Ops 7 and you want to see more Black Ops 7, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you like Black Ops 6 too, make sure you do the same thing, but leave comments down below. What are your thoughts on Black Ops 7? What's your thoughts on the multiplayer campaign and zombies? What's your thoughts on everything? Let me know by leaving a like and comment down below. And with that all being said, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.